to my YouTube channel. You know it's your girl Oneziah from Positive Vibe. Me always a big up all of my Positive Vibe people, them big up all of my friends, big up all of my subscribers. Remember, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscription button. And remember, when time you subscribe, not forget, turn on your post notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I leave a video. Now today's video we're gonna talk about the power of the mind. If you want to know about the power of the mind, stay tuned for the next part of the video.
Now, one of the most useful and effective tools that we possess as human beings is actually the mind. That's mind power. It is very useful and very effective because the thought that passes through our mind is responsible for every single thing that happens in our life, whether it is good or whether it is bad. So that's why it is very important for you to watch the things that you think. Now, as we talk about that, we are going to talk about the predominant thoughts. Now, the predominant thoughts are thoughts that are more frequent, thoughts that are more heavier, thoughts that are said with more passion, right? These are thoughts that are more dominant. So now these thoughts are thoughts that actually influences your behaviors and your attitude, and it also controls your action towards something and your reactions towards something. Now, your mind is so powerful that it can change things, it can make you, as I said, and it can break you.
Think about the stuff that you have to do throughout the day. The thing that you think about the most is your predominant thought. So you can control what is your predominant thought by thinking about it the most. So, and you think about it with emotions, and that will become your predominant thought. So your action will revolve all around the thought that you are thinking the most for the day, which is your predominant thought.
Now, you become what you think. I don't know if you ever heard that phrase before, that you are what you think. So that's why it is very important to train your mind. Now, if you do not train your mind, best believe it, your mind is going to be trained anyhow. Whether you want to train it or not, it is going to be trained. You might ask, then is it that your mind is going to be trained anyhow? No, we are living, right? And while we are living, we are seeing things and we are hearing things, and these things are going into our heads. So if you do not program your mind is going to be programmed by the things that go in, by how you see it, and what you hear. It will program your mind. So if we have the abilities to program the mind, why not just do it by ourselves? You can program your mind to be positive, or you can program your mind to be negative. Now, you have to understand that in the mind, you have the subconscious mind and you have the conscious mind. Yes, we're going to talk about the conscious and the subconscious mind. Now, the conscious mind is the awareness right now. It's the awareness of the present thing that is happening now. But your subconscious mind now is like a memory recall. It's like a memory recall. It's like a thumb drive. It saves things, and unless you direct it to it, then that's how it goes there. But when you say things, or when you hear things, or when you think things, yes, it passes from the conscious mind and it goes into the subconscious mind. When you are sleeping, your conscious mind is sleeping, but when you are sleeping, your subconscious mind is working 24 hours a day. So it does not sleep, it doesn't get any rest. So that is why it is very important to watch the thoughts that you say, because in your subconscious mind, all these things are recorded. They are recorded. And sometimes we wonder in life and say, why some people so negative? And the reason why they're negative is because they feed themselves on negative things. So subconsciously they are thinking negative, and then they're doing negative and they don't even realize, because that's what is there, negative. So if you feed yourself negative, you will have negative reaction. Because remember, I said your predominant thought now controls your action and your reaction. Now, what is on the inside will definitely come on the outside. So you might have said some people bad minding because that is just on their inside. They are just jealous of other people. So that's the action that they will put out. So you have to watch what you think about, because it passes from one part to the next part. Now, it is of great importance that you know that when you wake up in the mornings, your brain is operating very fast, or your brain is operating more. So what you hear within the first 20 minutes of your day can set your day. And I always say, if you can set your day on a positive note, set it on a positive note. Set your days with affirmation, positive affirmation. I am blessed, I am good, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I will not catch COVID, I will abide by the rules of society, not to get it, I will trust in God, I will make it, I will achieve. You affirm yourself every day with these things, because the subconscious mind, whatever you tell it, it sends a signal to the body, and it says, well, the body has nothing else to do but just to do that, because you've been telling yourself all of these things. So you find out now that your body is reacting that way. Right? So in the mornings when you wake, set the spirit of your day by setting positive affirmation, saying positive affirmation, talking to positive people. Now, if you know that somebody is very negative, if you know that somebody is very negative and that person call you the first thing in the morning, I would say skip that call. I don't know if you have ever been in any situation where somebody wake you up and then wake you up with a negative information and a negative call, negative energy, and the rest of your day mash up. Your entire day mash up, gone down the line, because guess what? Your brain was operating at its highest at that moment, and then the first thing you hear was negative. So that set your day, and your day mash up. So if you have to make some money for the day, sometimes you realize that the money, your day mash up, that even the money you can't make. You have to go somewhere, you not even have the vibe for go there, because your day was mashed up because of that call. So if you can skip some call as you wake up morning time, skip it, my love. Skip it. Yeah.
So if you can skip some call as you wake up morning time, skip it, my love. Skip it. Yeah.